Your phone charger says 5 volts and 2 amps. A car battery says 12 volts. Your wall socket is 230 volts. They are all electricity. So why do they use completely different numbers? And how can a 20,000 volt static shock barely hurt you while a 12 volt car battery can melt metal? The answer comes down to two numbers every battery, charger and power bank carries: volts and amps. Understand the relationship between them, and that shock versus battery paradox stops being weird and starts making complete sense. Let's break it down from first principles. Imagine a water tower. The higher the water is stored, the more pressure it can create at the bottom. Voltage works in a very similar way. It tells us how much electrical push is available to move electric charge. A small battery is like a short water tower. A high voltage transmission line is like an extremely tall tower. More height creates more pressure. Higher voltage creates a stronger electrical push. But here's the important part. Even though no water is flowing, the pressure is still there. Nothing is moving. But the moment the tap opens, the water is ready to flow. In exactly the same way, a battery sitting inside your drawer still has its full voltage even when nothing is connected to it. The electrical push already exists. It is simply waiting for a complete path. So if voltage provides the push, what exactly is being pushed? The moment we open the tap, water begins to flow. Current is that flow. More specifically, current tells us how much electric charge passes a point every second. Just like water flow is measured in liters per second, electric current measures how much electric charge passes a point every second. Voltage provides the driving force. Current tells us how much charge is actually flowing. Without current, electrical energy has nowhere to go. Once current begins to flow, that stored electrical energy can finally be delivered to a device. This is why current is essential for electrical devices to do useful work. It also explains something that seems surprising. A static electricity shock can reach thousands of volts, yet it usually gives nothing more than a quick sting. That's because almost no current flows. A car battery, on the other hand, is only about 12 volts. But when you start your car, the starter motor can draw several hundred amps. And if you accidentally short the battery terminals with a metal wrench, it can produce enough current to create sparks or even weld the metal. So the next time you read 5 volts 2 amps on a charger, you will know exactly what those numbers are telling you. Voltage tells you how much electrical push is available. Current tells you how much electrical charge is actually flowing. Together, they determine how electrical energy is delivered to a device. And when you combine the two, you get power measured in watts. That's a topic we'll explore in our future video.